Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is Dave. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the movies starring the late Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall passed away probably a little bit less than a week ago, maybe a week ago. I meant to make that video sooner, but I was really feeling under the weather. I think you guys noticed my voice was all messed up when I did the last video. So I'm back. I'm feeling better, sound better. Let's go ahead and knock out this video starring some of the late, great Robert Duvall. Starting with, this is a movie that I really enjoyed. He didn't have a really big part in this. Quite a few of these, he didn't really have a big part. Robert Duvall, he was a lead man, but he was also a really big supporting actor too. So let's go ahead and take a look at A Civil Action starring John Travolta. This one had an all-star cast in here. You had John Travolta, William H. Macy, and just a whole host of others. Really good movie here. This movie, and it's another movie just like it for the most part called Dark Water. That was good too. This one here is an Arnold Schwarzenegger film, The Sixth Day. This one was like this wasn't one of Arnie's best work. It was, to me, this was just a lousy, this was one of the worst of Arnie movies, but you know, here we go. This one here is pretty decent. This one is called The Gingerbread Man. Here's a Christmas movie. He was in the one called For Christmas. This is a 2-pack. He was in the bottom one here called For Christmas. This was a really good one right here. I mean, a really good one. Open Range. Again, I lean more towards Western flicks. I love Western flicks. This was a really good one, Open Range. So that's those. Now we're moving into, this is a really good one here. Billy Bob Thornton killed it in this one. We have Sling Blade. Really good movie. The Road, starring Viggo Mortensen. Good movie. All of these are pretty good. Gregory Peck in To Kill a Mockingbird. The Conversation, also starring the late Gene Hackman. Bullet. Apocalypse Now. Deep Impact. A really good science fiction movie. This and Armageddon came out around the same time. Both of these were pretty good. I always like to do the comparison where I would say, if you take Armageddon and Deep Impact, they for the most part the same movie, except for Deep Impact got more of the human element to it. It's got more of a human-driven story, where Deep Impact is more strictly on the science of the movie. Like, it focuses more on the mission. It focuses on the people. It focuses on the people, but it's more about what's going on up in space. Where this one, it's almost divided, where you're only showing a little bit about what's going on in space, but you're really seeing more of the human toll that's being taken down on Earth, especially with the tidal waves, the tsunamis, from all the impacts. Really good movie. They're both really good movies in their own right. I would say Armageddon is the higher budget, more bombastic movie, being a Michael Bay movie, and this one is more of a human story. Both are really good movies. Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise. Wild Horses. This is a remake, and this was a pretty good remake. I still prefer the original, but this was really good. Nicolas Cage and Gone in 60 Seconds. This was a really good movie. Again, I still prefer the original, but this one is pretty good. He also was in The Godfather 1 and 2. Him and Clint Eastwood and Joe Kidd. He was in the first Jack Reacher film. Gods and Generals. Now, this is the original True Grit. There is a remake with Jeff Bridges in the lead role. Here we got John Wayne in the lead role. So we have True Grit. We have Widows. This was a really good one right here. I mean, this was a banger right here. Faye Dunaway, William Holden, Peter Finch, and Robert Duvall in Network. Yo, you need to check this one out. This is a really good movie here. This is a banger right here. You got Robert Duvall and Sean Penn in Colors. I remember seeing this when I was a young buck. Young buck. colors. This was a really, really good, rock solid movie. It's in my opinion, this is a classic. This was a good one too. We got Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr. and The Judge. This was a really good movie too. And here's one here with Michael Douglas, Falling Down. Out of all of these movies that I just showed y'all, this is definitely this is like top 3 of all these movies I just showed you. This movie was incredible. So we got Falling Down. We got The Judge. We got True Grit. This is the original True Grit. There is a remake with Jeff Bridges. If you see the one with Jeff Bridges, good movie, but that's a remake. This is the original. Gods and Generals. Days of Thunder. Deep Impact. You'll hear people talk about, if you ever hear somebody like have the conversation where Armageddon is a better movie than this, I wouldn't push back too hard on that one. I just say that they're different. I think, like I said, for us, the effects, the cost, the budget, having Michael Bay direct the movie, I think Armageddon is the better movie. But again, this is not trying to be Armageddon. This is just a different type of movie. Same type of movie, but again, this really focuses more on the human side of what's happening, where Armageddon is more focused on the actual mission to save the planet. This one, again, is focused on the mission, but no way near as like Armageddon. So, yeah, they both are really good movies in their own right. We have Bullet. Bullet is probably, like I said before, and I did a couple videos about this, but Bullet is probably this car chase scene in this movie is probably the most important car chase scene in movie history. This is the first real film through streets, like real live filmed car chase scene where it wasn't done on like a closed lot or it wasn't done with green screens. This was shot live through the streets of San Francisco, straight up. And it was an incredible chase scene. Is it the best? No, but it was the first. This was the first true car chase scene put to film. And it's so important. We have The Conversation, To Kill a Mockingbird, The Road, Sling Blade. This movie here, Billy Bob Thornton, the way he played that role, this right here, to me, you have certain actors who are really, really good actors, but they have that one role that really solidified them as the GOAT. And this right here, to me, this is the moment where Billy Bob Thornton got his roses. Right here. Colors. Network. Widows. You need to check this one out. This one is solid too. Jack Reacher. We already know what Jack Reacher went on to become. A sequel, a TV show. Jack Reacher. Joe Kidd. The Godfather 1 and 2. Gone in 60 Seconds. Wild Horses. Apocalypse Now. Open Range. For Christmas. The Gingerbread Man. The Sixth Day. A Civil Action. Well, guys, that's, I do believe, 27 films starring Robert Duvall. Rest in peace, Robert Duvall. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.